Welcome back, my friends. This is day 4 of your English learning journey, and today's episode is something special. Because today, we're not just learning how to speak English, we're learning how to think in English. Yes, to think in English, because real fluency doesn't begin when you start speaking. It begins when your thoughts start forming in English. Part 1. Why thinking in English changes everything. Let me tell you something simple yet powerful. You can never speak fluently in a language you don't think in. If your thoughts come in your native language and you keep translating them word by word into English before speaking, your mind becomes slow, you pause a lot, and you sound unsure. That's why many people say, I can understand English, but I can't speak fast. It's not because you lack words, it's because you're translating, not thinking. Once you start thinking directly in English, you stop translating, and that's when real fluency begins. Part 2. The science behind thinking in English. Our brain is like a library. It stores words, meanings, and emotions. When you think in your mother tongue, those connections are already built. But in English, they're still under construction. So to think in English, we must create new mental pathways. You do this by associating your daily life experiences with English words. Not by memorizing, but by living them in English. For example, when you see the sun, don't translate it to your native word. Just feel and think. It's sunny today. When you're hungry, think, I need something to eat. When you're tired, think, I need some rest. Every time you attach English words to your real feelings, your brain starts building English as its natural language of thought. Part 3. The translation trap, why it slows you down. Let's understand this trap clearly. Suppose you want to say, मैं market जा रहा हूँ. In your head, you first think it in your native language, then you translate. I market, going. Then your brain arranges it again. I am going to the market. This whole process takes 2 to 3 seconds. Now imagine doing that in every sentence. That's why you can't keep up in real-time conversations. Your brain is too busy translating. So from today, your goal is, don't translate. Think directly in English, even if it's in broken sentences. Instead of main pani pi raha hoon, I drink water. Just say it instantly, I'm drinking water. The key is speed and natural response, not perfect grammar. Part 4. 5 powerful techniques to start thinking in English. Let's get practical now. Here are 5 proven techniques to train your brain to think in English, used by language experts and fluency coaches worldwide. Puzzle Technique 1. Name everything around you. Wherever you are right now, look around. Start naming things in English. This is my chair. That's a bottle. The fan is on. I'm using my phone. Say these out loud or in your head. What's happening? You're training your brain to use English words instinctively. This is how a child learns their first language, not by grammar, but by recognition. Technique 2. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, talk to yourself. It's not crazy, it's genius. For example, while cooking, I'm cutting onions. Now I'll add some salt. While walking, it's a nice evening. The weather feels good. While working, let me check my emails. I need to finish this task. When you describe your actions in English, you activate internal English thinking. You don't need a partner, your mind becomes your partner. Technique 3. Think in small sentences. Don't try to form complex thoughts. Start small, with simple, direct English thoughts. Instead of thinking, today is going to be a very busy day and I might not get enough time to relax, just think, busy day today. No time to rest. It doesn't need to be grammatically perfect, it just needs to be English. Your brain learns rhythm first, correctness later. Technique 4. Create English zones in your life. Surround yourself with English in small daily ways. It could be your phone, your playlist, or your thoughts. Change your phone language to English. Follow English YouTube channels and podcasts. Read one English quote every morning. Write your to-do list in English. These are your English zones. the small islands of English in your daily life. Soon they'll connect and create your English world. Technique 5. Listen and repeat. Shadow practice. This one is extremely effective. Listen to short English audio or video clips, even 1 or 2 minutes, and then repeat what you hear, imitating tone, rhythm, and emotion. Example, you hear, "I'm feeling really tired today." You repeat, "I'm feeling really tired today." Do this daily for 5 minutes. Your brain starts thinking in English phrases, not translated words. That's how fluency grows, naturally. Part 5. The 3 stages of English thinking. Now, let's go a bit deeper. When you start thinking in English, you'll go through 3 stages. Stage 1, word thinking. You only think in single words: book, water, sleep, go. That's the foundation stage. Stage 2, sentence thinking. You start forming short thoughts. I'm hungry, let's go. I need rest. Now your brain is linking English with emotion. Stage 3, thought thinking. This is true fluency. You think entire ideas in English without effort. Like, I think I'll take a short break and grab some coffee. You no longer translate. You just feel and express. That's where we're all headed. Part 6. What to do when you get stuck. Now, sometimes you'll get stuck. Your brain will go blank. You'll know what you want to say, but can't find the English word. Here's what to do. Don't panic. Pause. Breathe. Use simple alternatives. Can't say delicious? Say very tasty. Can't say exhausted? Say very tired. Keep speaking. Don't switch back to your native language. The goal is to keep the thinking chain in English, even if words are basic, because fluency equals flow, and flow doesn't need fancy words, it needs momentum. Part 7. Practice routine, 10 minutes a day. Here's a simple 10-minute daily routine to train your brain to think in English. Minute 1 to 2. Look around and name things in English. Minute 3 to 5. Talk to yourself about your actions. What am I doing? What will I do next? Minute 6 to 8. Listen to a short English clip or podcast and repeat 2 to 3 lines. Minute 9 to 10. Write down 2 to 3 sentences about your day in English. That's it. 10 minutes daily, and your brain will slowly rewire itself to English. Part 8. Real-life example of thinking in English. Let's imagine your morning in English thoughts. You wake up. I'm still sleepy. Let me check the time. It's 7 a.m. I should get up now. You walk to the kitchen. I need coffee. Where's my mug? Okay, it's on the table. Let's make it strong today. You start getting ready for work. What should I wear? I'll go with the blue shirt. Oh no, it's not ironed. Okay, white one then. See what's happening? You're thinking like a fluent speaker without even realizing it. No translation, no confusion, just natural flow. That's how you must train your brain. Part 9. Common mistakes to avoid. While training your mind to think in English, avoid these mistakes. Overthinking grammar. Grammar is important, but not at the cost of fluency. Think first, correct later. Translating everything. Translation is a barrier, not a bridge. Being afraid of mistakes. Even native speakers make small mistakes. Fluency is about connection, not perfection. Not using English daily. 1 hour a week won't help. 10 minutes daily will. Part 10. The transformation mindset. When you start thinking in English, something magical happens. You stop learning English and start living it. You begin to notice that English words come faster. You no longer pause to find grammar. You start enjoying conversations. That's fluency, not speaking fast, but speaking naturally. Part 11. Powerful affirmations. Repeat with me. Let's do a quick practice together. Repeat these lines with me, confidently. I am learning to think in English. I am becoming fluent every day. English is easy for me to understand and use. I can express my thoughts clearly in English. I enjoy speaking English confidently. Say them daily, because the words you speak shape the language you live in. My friend, thinking in English isn't a skill you learn overnight. It's a habit you build over time. It's like watering a plant. Every small effort counts. So from today, stop translating and start living your day in English. Think in English when you walk, cook, travel, or text. And soon you'll realize you're not just learning English anymore, you're becoming fluent in it. This was day 4 of our English learning series, How to Think in English Naturally. If this episode helped you, please like, share, and comment below. I'll start thinking in English today. And get ready for day 5, where we'll talk about how to build vocabulary without memorizing words. Until then, keep thinking, keep speaking, and remember, fluency begins in your mind.